Good evening, folks. What's going on? Good to see y'all. What's up, Amerikanski, Mizroy, Arcane, Buster? Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well. Doing well. Yeah, it's all right. It's good. There's a lot going on this week. There's a lot of things. My kids are off for spring break. I'm off for unemployment. Wife is busy with work, but there's just a lot of things to take care of this week. A lot of stuff going on. And some of it can wear a bit. Good evening, R. Dominic. Good to see you. So yeah, it's not the restful retreat I thought it might be, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. Eventful weeks have their merits too. Good evening, Fury Fighter. Good to see you. Good to see everyone out tonight for, oh boy, more Wrath of the Righteous. Night 10. This will be our 10th stream of this game. It most certainly is hanging on. It being a rather captivating adventure, odyssey in and of itself. But yeah, what have I done that would be interesting to you? I went to Yogurt Land today. I had frozen yogurt with my younger daughter. That was really nice. I had cheesecake yogurt with Reese's Pieces and Butterfinger bits on it. Why start being interesting now? I don't know. Just thinking maybe I need to try something different. Don't know what that creature is, but I like them. Worm from Monster Rancher, nice. Cool. Yo. What's up, PM Collector Boy? Good to see you. I haven't been playing that much stuff in my own time. I've been downloading things, I've been grabbing things. I actually wanted to buy a couple things, but Steam was fussing with me today. It wouldn't work. Which is probably just as well, save me a couple bucks. So I got on the Playdate, and I finished Echo, the Oracle Scroll. Really solid Metroidvania. Very small, very compact. You can easily finish it in under 3 hours. 2 hours is probably more reasonable. There's a whole bunch of stuff to find in it for its size. A whole bunch of collectibles. Simple narrative, really good atmosphere. Really, really solid atmosphere. The whole thing takes place underground. Has shades of post-apocalypticness. But yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I'm still dinking around in it, trying to find the last couple things. I actually got stuck on a riddle. They have some word locks where they pose a riddle to you. Post-apocalyptically. Post-elliptically. What's up, Manic? Sandwalkers finally left early access. Oddly enough, the bundle of Legend of Keepers is actually cheaper than getting Sandwalkers itself. Nice. That's cool. I like it when they do that. I like it when that happens. But yeah, I've still got 2 more games on the Playdate that I bought during their anniversary sale that are yet unplayed. There's one called Factory Farming, which I'm hoping is going to scratch that Satisfactory style itch that is just constantly at the back of my brain now that I've put 100 hours into that game. And the other one is the, oh crap, what's his name? I think it's Lucas Pope, a new Lucas Pope game. The Return of the Obra Dinn guy. He made a Playdate game about being like a counselor on Mars. I've been saving that one. Josh comes on stream, starts telling us about Scratch. Is very. I shouldn't share this. How's that for a segue, chat? Everybody's scrambling for their mute buttons now. I shouldn't share this, but when I was when I was trying to come up with a stream title for tonight, remember at the end of last night, we went into a cave underneath the bug swarm, and it was huge. Like, the map for it is huge. I was gonna name tonight's stream something like more hole than I was expecting. And I was sitting there looking, and I was like, I shouldn't do that. Maybe I'll refrain this time. Space Counselor is equal to 7 days a critic. Nobody needs it, Amerikansky, but we got it anyway. Sequel 7 days. No, it's like, what the hell is it? Hang on, I'm actually gonna look this up, and I'm going to read you the description of it. I will tell you what this game is. It's called Mars After Midnight. Mars After Midnight. The Off-Colony Community Support Centers offers a wide variety of help sessions for qualifying Martians. Mars After Midnight is an entrance screening, mess tidying, session planning work simulator. So yeah, Martians come in and you counsel them on their issues. So it looks pretty cool. Looks like a good time. It stinks. 7 goblins. Vescovorus. I don't like where this is going, frankly. Ransom Pathfinder Society over the weekend. PCs end up stopping cultists of Discari. Discari have been dead since the events of Wrath of the Righteous about a decade ago. So that's probably fine. That's good. That's good. It's good. Glad to hear it. Did we actually get eaten? No, we got some other people eaten. Shockingly, we did not get Nura eaten. She's the one we sent to manage our bait squad so that we could get through the swarm and murder the queen. And she emerged unscathed. I was shocked and pleased. Really. I've heard reports from chat that the results can vary randomly. The person you send to lead that squad may or may not come back eaten. I guess they got eaten. They wouldn't actually come back. Come to think of it, but halflings are kind of like that, harder than usual to kill. The Vescovores sound terrifying, though. Like a swarm that eats literally everything. Like flesh, metal, equipment. They just don't care. They just devour everything. What's up, Deep Thought? Sacrificing your brave soldiers, so dishonorable. Look, we do what we gotta do to keep this crusade a crusading. So, on that note, actually, let's get into the reminders, and then we'll head into the game and do some stuff. Worst of all, beats. Yeah, we saved the beats. Tonight, of course, is Wrath of the Righteous. Not only is it Wrath of the Righteous, it's a democratic playthrough of Wrath of the Righteous. If you would like Wrath of the Righteous to continue into tomorrow night as well, I heartily encourage you to vote to continue. If you've had your fill, if 10 nights of Wrath of the Righteous is enough for you, you can vote to end this, and we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will, of course, be contingent on the results of tonight. Thursday will not, though. Thursday is the Power Hours. We're heading into March of 1995 in Nintendo Power. There's some games in that there magazine, and by golly gee willikers, we're going to play them. And we'll be doing that on Saturday, too. Okay, Friday. I know what I said yesterday, but it's kind of a week. I'm kind of having one of those weeks where there's a lot going on and stressing me out a bit, and I don't think I'm really in the mood for a request night. So Friday is going to be something of my own volition. It may be a regular feature that we haven't done lately. It may be an older feature that I revive, like the old indie variety night last week. It may be something completely different. We'll see what happens. Week has been like that for a lot of people. With Dennis the Menace. So yeah. Don't get me wrong. God damn it with the goblins already. Y'all are gonna lose your fucking minds the next time I play a goblin-focused game. Cheers to you, Fury Fighter. Hope you're doing well. Now for something completely different. No, I've got thoughts. I've got things percolating around. So we'll see. We'll see. Friday will be something. But yeah, just so everybody's clear, I love the idea of doing a shmup request night. We are definitely going to do that sometime. I had every intention of doing it this week, and then this week became this week. So we're not going to do that. I know, PM Collector Boy. For some reason, my news feed keeps reminding me, and I'm like, okay, man, got it, noted. I haven't brought myself to actually click on any of those articles to see like what else he's done, because like I'm sure like everybody else from my generation, I saw a couple of episodes of Dennis the Menace in syndication. But never really thought any more of it than that. So, yeah. I mean, rip to a real one, certainly. But, not the most impactful passing for me, personally. So. I admit that I've avoided news fiends. Rather, telling slip the tongue. That I've avoided news feeds since the year began. A wise choice. More and more, I find myself just being thoroughly enraged by the news that I am reading. And I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that, but I'm also not smart enough to stop, so there's that. Yeah, the wrong menace died, very much so. So, welcome back to Wrath of the Righteous, where life is simple. Evil exists, and you smash it in the face with a mace until it dies. And you are encouraged and celebrated for doing so. We're on a crusade, yay! We're out in the wilds of Mendev? I think Mendev is the country that we're in. We're heading for the World Wound, chat, oh boy. And specifically, Dresden, the city that sits in it, on it, astride it, about it, around it, betwixt it. We're gonna take the city back, supposedly. Maybe, I hope, I guess. If this guy can get these troops into fighting shape. We've made it to a place with a just terrible goddamn name, Leper's Smile. We made it to a cave system called Leper's Smile that was overrun with everything-eating bugs. And we've defeated the everything-eating bugs because, like many fantasy swarms, they have a queen, and it is a load-bearing queen. You kill the queen, the entire swarm just kind of disintegrates. Don't lock the door. Door lock. That's what I should have named it. If I'd known, we would actually lean into tower shields, and the tower shields look like doors. We would do that. I just don't suppose you ever eyeball Battle Brothers at some point. I know of it. I've looked into it. Maybe someday. But anyway, we made it to Leper's Smile. We cleared out the canyon. I saw this thing that said down, and I went down. And I left this loot behind because I don't want to carry around 30 pounds of breastplate. And it's a gigantic fuck-off cave. And I mean gigantic. You are here. cave is all of this. So this is probably what we're doing tonight. We're probably doing caving tonight. My heart hopes Dresden will be cool. Dresden, I assume Dresden's gonna be a big dungeon, since it is overrun with demons, and I don't think there's a... Oh, good. Hopefully there'll be another bullshit tablet puzzle.
Can we retreat already?
I'm gonna see how this goes in real time. Not terrible. I'm pretty sure I would have taken less damage if I had turn-based it. So. Bloodstained letter. Here we go. Letter on one side of the paper, on the other, hastily drawn map of the dungeons, mark on one spot. To anyone who can help us, my name is Harkle. I'm chief of the Nasty Waste Gang. Recently they raided the Tower of Estrad in Canabras, and with Norgorber. His name is Norgorber. Pathfinder has some truly singular names, I gotta say. Norgorber's solid. Horgus Gorm is timeless. With Norgorber's blessing, we took quite a haul. We hid in a reliable place with bad reputation, somewhere the law would never think of going. We were celebrating our success when Quick Rick appeared and choked two of our friends to death. We knew things were bad because Quick Rick had already been dead for about 4 hours. Uh-oh. Old man was drunk, his heart failed on the steep mountain roads. Terrified, we chopped Quick Rick into pieces. Terrified, we chopped Quick Rick into pieces. Very bad things, chat. A few hours later, he came for us again. And he brought with him the two he killed earlier. That's when the real nightmare began. Something so bad the mind can't take it. Corpses came back to life, howling, screaming in pain and rage, and killing the way they killed. Even now we're sitting in a cave, keeping a wall of fire burning with oil sanctified by the priests of Iomade. It's the only thing separating us from the mob of walking corpses we once called friends. Praise Norgorber. We took an oil vessel with us from the Tower of Estrad. It won't last another day if the heat doesn't kill us quicker. Looks like the nasty waifs are done. So here's our offer. If you can get to Dry River Canyon and get us out of here, we'll honestly return all the loot, show you all our hiding spots, empty our pockets, confess everything except any punishment except for the gallows. If you want, we'll even sign up to be crusaders. We'd rather die in the mouth of a demon than suffer here forever with our friends. I know my comrades well, and the man who planned this letter for you will have long escaped to the south. I beg you, here's the exact location of the place where the nasty waifs are making their final stand. If you have a drop of mercy and you save our souls. Norg to his friends. Norgorber is the god of thieves, murderers, poisoners, and killers. Sounds like a real stand-up guy. I'm reminded of that line from Game of Thrones where they're talking about the different gods, and like the one god wants you to burn people and the other god wants you to drown people, and it's like, where's the god of tits and wine? Dionysus. They need a Dionysus. Everybody needs a Dionysus. Everybody could use more Dionysus, I think. Who says Norgorber is his actual name? Who would choose Norgorber if that wasn't their... Oh, fuck.
Right?
Who would choose Norgorber if that wasn't their real name? Chop my Quick Rick into pieces.
What's that?
What's that? Okay, you!
Nicely.
Thiefling boy. Get over here.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Oh, Tube Fox. You lighten the load upon my soul.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
It hurts! Kill tear! Cool.
Mysteries can wait till tomorrow.
We found water. God, I hope nothing huge and horrible comes out of the water. I don't know what kind of horrible water beasties exist in Pathfinder. We don't find out. He plays a filthy thief in this game, just the sketchiest person. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Like, I have every confidence this game just has like a wildly robust character creator. If you decide to go that right. End Eve alert! Brace yourselves, chat. I heard a joke about an echo. It won't stop repeating itself. So you can be super sketchy if you want.
We are the light.
My soul is rotting. It's riddled with worms and bugs. All right. So as long as we're fighting nothing of any real consequence, real time is fine. But the very moment things get serious, we need to go back to turn-based. What's up, Bob? Good to see you tonight. Hope you're doing well.
Check that out.
Check that out. It's Bob. It's a belt. It's a belt of incredible dexterity. What's my belt? I'm not wearing a belt. Okay, wait. Who actually cares about dex? Who has high dex and wants more? You. Yes. How you been, Bob? What's going on? How's it hanging? So how's this going? Alright, you know what? This cave might not be as crazy big as I was worried.
We cannot be defeated.
Stranger, kill the stranger. Let him suffer with us. There you go, squad. That's it. Let him have it. Ooh.
Tactical retreat. No.
Oh Lord. Oh no, it's Harkle! Oh no, it's Harkle! Okay, hang on. Convert. I hardly expected to get Harkled at this hour.
Forwards!
That's not good. That is, in fact, bad.
Mind over muscle.
Oh yeah, you used like all your really useful spells, didn't you? Hark, it's Harkle! Alright. I look at him dancing around. I get a good look at this guy. Yeah, he looks nice and fucked up. Alright, Social, we need, yeah, bless it up. Bless this mess. Okay, that's better. Ow! I don't like losing levels. How you doing? Doing literally my best. How you been? I missed you in chat. We missed you too, bud. I'm doing okay. Been on a big RPG kick as of late, as you can probably guess. It's been good. It's been good.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay. Taking some damage. Oh god, quit missing. Give him the stinky touch. Let me give him a bit of luck. There we go. Hopefully that'll help. And then channel some positive energy. That was something, I guess. Ow! Christ! I'm blinding ray this guy. Hit. I think that's good. I think it's good that that happened.
The light take you.
This guy is hard to hit.
Strike with all your might.
Okay, that was good. One hit and a miss is all right from Dolok.
Begone, fiend!
Yeah, please be gone. Please fuck off.
This will leave a bruise.
Jesus Christ.
You're irrelevant.
Here's some healing. There's an elven curve blade that hurts. Oh, Endeef. Oh, you.
Into the fray. Hey!
No, see, I need you to hit him. The idea is that you hit him.
We can do it.
He won't die unless you hit him. Alright, good touch. Sela got the good touch. Didn't help.
Don't worry about me.
Didn't help even a little bit. Well, at least that hit. I wonder if Ember could cook this guy. Let's do that. Okay, yeah, that helped.
Forward.
My God.
I'm wounded.
Did the Final Fantasy thing do the healing to harm? I don't think I actually have any of those spells ready at the moment. I think I used them all earlier. Like, channel positive energy doesn't work that way. Alright, you wanna stand up? I would suggest it.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Wow, he gets an attack of opportunity for when you stand. Fuck that guy.
The light take you.
We won't falter.
Oh my God, he's got like one hit point. Please just fucking end him.
Fall!
No. 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 Okay, he had more than one hit point.
To too late for apologies.
Is Dude Man at... Okay, now he has 1 hit point. Good lord.
Strike with all your might.
There we go.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
That's not okay. That's not okay at all.
Cover me, all right?
Okay, okay, if
I
we...
won't
Oh no. Fuck. Okay. Alright, well all these guys went. Is he still... I don't think he's still flat-footed.
Into the fray.
He's definitely easier to hit right now. Hang on, Oh, Ember, don't die if I let you do this. We need that. As soon as your fingers touch the wand, a surge of energy courses through your body. A howling choir of restless souls deafens your very thoughts. Green light pours from your eyes. It can rend soul from body if you so much as will it. The wand vibrates in your hand like it's alive, but no, it is certainly not, as you realize with amazing clarity. There's definitely something inside and it's studying you closely. Well, let's see here. We can be good, we can be evil, or we can lick it. I'm gonna lick it. I'm gonna reach out my mind and touch the power hiding within the wand, because that's worked really well so far. Hand clenches the wand harder and harder like it's closing around the throat of an enemy. Suddenly the darkness lurking within the wand emerges and seizes your hand. It crawls through your eyes and deep into your mind. A spark flares in the darkness. It's a firefly held gently in the hands of a young mage. Its light barely diminishes the gloom, but it's enough to see the stone walls of a dungeon. There are several others, young and battered wizard crusaders holding magic wands, all showing signs of recent battle. You hear a rumble from above, followed by a furious demon shriek. The mages rise, preparing for another fight. Tall figure arises before the Master Zacharias. You're alive! The mage towering over his apprentice is pale and his clothes are covered in blood. His voice is dull and dispassionate. The newfound sanctuary has fallen. You have fulfilled your duty. Now leave. This is my battle, not yours. Teldon. I met Teldon. He's the curator of the Tower of Estrad. The apprentice is baffled, turn around to the young man holding the firefly. Today I die and leave my friends. Take my wand and deliver it to Canabras. In the hour of greatest need, let a worthy crusader return it to me. I will know that my brothers need me, and I will rise to their aid. Even death will not stand in my way. In your mind, you see yourself playing Pathfinder 2. I'll check. All right. Well, we can't carry on like this. I'm gonna break it. We're gonna do the good thing and break it. Biting pain runs through your fingers. The wand clatters the stone floor, breaking in two. The sound seems grim and menacing, like the tolling of a funeral bell. Whatever's hiding in the wand, it did not appreciate such disrespectful thoughts. Well, the video game said I did good, so I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that. The green light fades as quickly as it arose. The choir of the dead quiet their howls. The power slips away even as every part of your body protests against it. You vividly realize how fragile and fickle mortal flesh is. And we died and the monsters didn't. So that's not good. I really don't think I have much for this. Like, I have something that disrupts undead, but... Yeah. I was really kind of counting on whatever we did with that wand shutting this whole thing down, and that didn't happen. I don't think this is gonna help too much, but whatever. Better than nothing.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Can't you just die already?
Yeah, seriously. We could really, really use that. It's really just Harkle, though. Like, the other guys will occasionally do damage, but Harkle just fucking executes people.
Just sit here.
It's all your
Case in point.
Worry about me.
Woljif has died. Woljif has died. Goodness, Lan isn't here to see this. Yeah, we don't have any other really useful stuff here. I can throw everybody in a pit. Hope they don't come out. That wouldn't end well. Nice miss. Perfect. Oh, Social. Oh, Social. I don't think there's a whole lot we can do here.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Miss. Yeah, he's not gonna be tanking this. What's up, Bassy? Good to see you.
I can still fight.
Oh yeah, I'm out of burning hands. Yeah, this is forget it. Anything else we do here is just a giant waste of time. So okay, the problem there is that we had to do that fight twice. So fortunately, I saved back here at the beginning of the coastal area. So we can try the sequence again. This time I know to go to the wand first. That way, in theory, I should only have to do that battle once. Which we did. Yeah, I know. Stop it.
Mysteries can wait till tomorrow.
What's that?
We know how this goes. This is all terribly familiar.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Hang on. Okay. There's Harkle. Okay. I don't know if she can actually use it, but let's see. Because first things first, we gotta get this done. Okay, good. Good, so we can start with this. Alright, this time I'm gonna take it. Reach out, and things happen, and then I'm gonna take it. Green light fades as quickly as a rose. Acquire the dead, quiet their howls. Power slips away. Okay. So we get the same response, but... Okay, so... Okay, so that made even more whites appear, and it also teleported Dolok over to this box. So none of that is particularly good. You know, close enough. I'll take it. Can you charge this guy? Maybe he can take this guy. That was alright. More whites, you. Alright. Hole! Hole! Yes! Hole!
Tactical retreat.
Fall in the hole! Fall in the hole, idiot! Excellent. Okay. All right. This might make a difference, chat. This could change everything. All right. Fall in the hole. Fall in the hole. Fall in the hole. You didn't fall in the hole. Well, you know what? Maybe things will still be okay. Presently, we can still kind of hit him. That's good. Smite. I don't have any more charges of smite. I didn't actually rest after the battle with the queen, which is one reason why we're in this situation. I'm certainly gonna rest after this. Let's see. I think Harkle really wants Dolok dead. Let's see if this can kind of help preserve his life.
Be gone, fiend!
Cool, a hit. I like hits.
Cover me, all right?
Yeah, there we go. Progress. Things are happening. I wonder if Nenio... No, she'll end up color spraying the wrong people. What's this? Oh, that's personal. That's not gonna help. I didn't tell you to do a full round move, but apparently you just felt like doing it anyway, so good for you.
We won't falter!
Okay. Cool, okay. There's a tiny sliver of space where I could hit both of them with burning hands, but not Dolok, so that's cool. Can you do this? Oh, that's just, okay. That's a toggle. Well, since we're right here, we might as well use it. Okay, that's good so far. Him missing a whole lot is really good. Let's see how this goes. 6 damage, okay. That wasn't too bad. Do that.
Fall!
Cool, he hit him. Let's see. Let's see. Bewildering lowers the enemy's armor class. That seems pretty helpful. If I can make it work. Get in there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Good.
Mind over muscle.
Strike with all your
Yeah. Doink him. Alright, can we do what we did before and just not cook our buddy Dola? Okay, only did 4 damage, whatever. I accept. He's doing it. Okay. He's having a terrible time hitting him this time, which is great. Makes me very happy.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
We're almost there.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Oh, we're having trouble hitting him now. Grr. Three damage, good.
We can do it.
Hey, that went so much better. What's the problem? What's going on? Oh, are there guys in the hole? What is delay? Oh, okay. I think we gotta wait till they come out of the hole. Piss in the hole. Unfortunately, I didn't take that feat. Total oversight on my part. Can you dismiss the pit? Oh, it says after the battle. All right, apparently not after the battle. Just whenever the hell you feel like it. Gnarg.
Forwards.
Smack crap.
Surrender or else.
Surrender, you're going back in the hole.
No glory without risk.
There we go. All right. Well, that went way better. That went so much better. That went shockingly better. Motherfucker had full plate. And an Elven Curve Blade. It is exotic. Vermin Bane Elven Curved Blade +2. That's a lot of words to say. It will fuck your shit right up. First try! Alright, what does any of this mean? Vermin Bane. A Bane weapon excels against certain foes. Against a designated foe, the weapon's enhancement bonus is +2 better than its actual bonus. It also deals an extra 2d6 points of damage against such foes. So, Vermin. Oh my god, y'all, in this fucking echo joke. Okay. Can anyone use this? No. The answer is no. Very much no. Also, I'm carrying a keen short spear. Lady, why don't you use this? Vermin like Vescivores? Well, if anybody could actually wield it, I would certainly consider using it. Exotic weapons require feet to be able to use effectively. Okay. Well, alright. I don't think anybody really needs this full plate. I don't think that would be wise to put on Sociel. Even though he's wearing some pretty full plate in his portrait. Okay. Helmet of Scrote? Helmet of Scrotia? Judging by its dormants, this massive knight's helmet once belonged to a Hell Knight. A dent and a powerful blow on the bottom edge of the rear plate. Okay. Seems could be important.
Let us be off. Check that out.
Check that out. Loot taken by the thieves from the Tower of Estrad. Curse Pilaf. I will know how to make cursed pilaf. Scroll of Entangle. Crusades. Vessel of Raelus. The copper vessel is empty with its film scented oil along the sides. The outside of the vessel is covered with engravings praising Iomade. This is all the special artifacts. These are all the special artifacts.
Let's move.
Charcoal, soot, and the remains of greasy-looking liquid, possibly traces of burnt oil. Massive claw, judging by size and color, once belonged to a silver dragon. Give it. I got another piece of Terendelev. Cool. Okay.
Follow me.
Yeah, this is all the stuff that was stolen from the museum. I don't see any more Zambonis over here, but you never know. All right, cool.
March on.
I think resting would be wise. All of our perception checks failed. Obviously, there's something hidden over here. And obviously, we missed it, so that sucks. Alright, let's camp. Let's camp by the camp. Can't hear worked out well for the... Look, I'm too lazy to get up and leave, okay? Put you on protective ritual duty. I don't know why that works that way. Alright, whatever.
Do you know what would be nice? If we didn't die in the crusade. After, yes, if we win. But if we die before that, that would be bad. You will try not to die, won't you? Although I suppose it will be hard.
Sometimes I'm more afraid of you than Baphomet.
No time for debates.
Uh-oh. We got plague wolves and a ghoul stalker. Get in there. Stabbo. Alright, that was Dolok. Yeah, help him with this guy.
I call upon you.
Cool.
We won't falter.
Alright, that was easy.
The light take you.
Zombos around this guy. Question about Nenya. If you hadn't answered their 3 questions correctly, would you have missed the chance for Nenya to join your party? That's a good question. I kind of assume not.
Too late for apologies.
but yeah, I have no idea.
You're irrelevant.
Distract them from me.
That was good.
Begone, fiend!
That was good. This does have a lot of hit points.
Strike with all your might!
Ow.
Into the fray.
I'll hit you!
Very threatening. I'll hit you!
You should have listened to reason.
Time to share your treasures.
There we go. Alright, everybody back to bed. Leather armor. Dog didn't have anything. Alright. Back to it. Alright. Failed to weaken corruption. Failed to camouflage camp. We were alarmed. We were alerted to the presence of it. After packing up his belongings after the night's camping, Sosil finds a place to sit and pulls out a travel sketchbook and charcoal pencil. Stealing glances in your direction, he draws on the small page with bold, sprawling strokes, his expressions shifting between smiling and frowning. Catch his eye and strike a dramatic pose. Cleric laughs loudly. Thank you, but please don't. Just keep doing whatever you are doing. I'm trying to capture natural movements. May I see? Cleric lowers his eyes in embarrassment. There's nothing to look at yet. This isn't even a draft, more a series of random sketches. The slope of your neck, the curve of your lips, your gestures. It's not much to look at, but it will be useful if I start working on a real portrait. You're always sketching, why? The world around us is so unstable, especially now during this war. Friends smile, the curve of a tree, the glow of a fire. If we do not preserve them, the rare moments of beauty we still have will be lost in the flow of time. Don't you trust your own eyes and memory? And do you trust them? Memory is deceptive. Try to remember something after a year, maybe even after a day, and what you'll recall will differ dramatically from what you saw in the moment. But it's not just a matter of memory. You can't see the full picture with your eyes alone. Drawing allows me to see things from a different angle. Sometimes I'll find new meaning even in the most mundane things. Are you going to paint my portrait? Yes, but not just yours. I draw everything I see. Our companions, our soldiers, sometimes even our enemies. The places we visit, my dreams, my thoughts, every aspect of this crazy war. I want to capture everything that happens here, both the beautiful and nightmarish. But sometimes I draw you too. You're a puzzle yet to be solved, a miracle that came from nowhere and turned the tide of this hopeless war. Who is the commander of the Fifth Crusade? Who is he, truly? It's difficult to see the truth in a single glance, but perhaps I will better understand you after I capture your image on paper. I could turn this into something more, but we already have one husbando. So, all right, I won't bother you anymore. Draw me like one of your French ghouls. All right, is everybody?
I will lend you my
Yes. All right, we have a wide array of
Foot is restless. I wonder why. Huh?
funky ass spells to play with
Why
this
you should
time.
move.
Onwards.
Onwards. Oh, what is this thing that I got? I have actual not garbage spells now. Where is that wand? Show me that wand I got. That's remove disease. That's cure light wounds. Wand of Zacharias. An unadorned magic wand is handled iron-bound and furnished with a sharp thorn. Such designs are popular among mages who often find themselves in the battlefield. Alright. Also, let's learn how to make Curse Pilaf. Not that I'm ever going to use it. So this is... this is something that I saw happen in Rogue Trader a bunch too. I think this is a rather common owlcat bug. Sometimes corpses just kind of T-pose instead of collapsing.
Let us be off.
Nice mini pose. What's this? Boulder covering a secret tunnel. Alright, anyway. Back down the hole. Fast offset rigor mortis. Extremely fast. Okay, still a big ass cave. We still may be here for some time. What's this? Longsword. Longsword +2! You have a longsword of right. How does it compare to the longsword +2? Longsword +2 appears to be better. Oh, caves.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
What would RPGs even be like without caves, I wonder?
You won't stop us.
Thunk. Hang on one sec, chat. Okay, sorry about that. Very, very important news. Very important happenings. My wife tried to get us tickets to the Nintendo Museum for our trip this year. You have to get them several months in advance, and they're assigned by lottery. And our lottery came around like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or something. We didn't get it, and we're like, oh. But then there's like there's like an open period where like people who were chosen by lottery but couldn't attend for whatever reason, their tickets get put back up for people to just grab. She got them. So we are going to the Nintendo Museum in Kyoto this year. So that was obviously cause for celebration. All right, anyway, let's kill some bugs. Hiya. Yay, gold-plated wife. All right, I bet you'll have an easier time hitting this thing.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Didn't matter. I hope so too. I'm sure it'll be great. Shanking some bugs. Let's see. Have a bit of luck. Dolok can use all the luck he can get. Yeah, we can't charge that one. We'll charge this one. Keep these swarms as busy as possible.
Surrender or else.
Should've known that would miss.
No glory without risk.
That's good.
You're irrelevant.
Okay, those bugs is dead. Nenio kills bugs
Covered
dead.
me, right?
Oh, I'm so excited, chat. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Fall.
We can do it!
Yes, we can. Yes, we can, chat. We can, and we did. All right. Oh God, we haven't like gotten anywhere in this place. Take lots to pick. Oh, don't worry, I will. I will. I always do.
What's that?
What's that? We might have to go around on this one.
Let's move!
Get him! Uh-oh. These things are horrifying low. Okay. God, I thought that was something else. Wow, no, that's cool. Just move as far as you want, asshole. Honestly, I want the swarm dead first.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Let's see. Steela might need this. Swarms, you say? What's up, Dread? How you doing? Okay, she also has burning hands, so if I could get to like... Yeah, I don't want to trigger an attack of opportunity. I think if I get her to like here... I just need to make sure I'm not targeting one of our own. Maybe that'll get them all? Cool. Call it work because I'm super tired and I have no idea why. Sometimes it happens, man. Sometimes that's just how it be. Oh, God. They're everywhere. Oh, Christ. They're everywhere. No, I don't need that. I don't want you to snap. See what that gets. Okay, that seemed good. That seemed like a positive thing.
Forward!
I was almost hoping he would miss. Because then we get the shockwave. I really like that feat.
The inheritor.
I'm really glad I took that one.
Blade.
Distract them from me.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Might be able to kind of skim this again. Oh no, Ember's in the way. All right, change my mind. Go back. Go back, shoot that one.
Reason.
And miss. Just miss horribly. Ugh. God, I hate Vescivores. Okay.
We won't falter.
There we go. Okay. Now we just got the Royal Guard.
The light, take you.
Time to share your treasures.
Begone, fiend!
I'll remove this obstacle.
Or not.
Too late for apologies.
They're so cocksure when they attack, and then they just whiff
Strike with all your might.
endlessly. Okay.
Follow me.
No loot, no problem.
The world has suffered enough.
Alright, where are we? We're here. Some gooey loot over here. Nice. Athletics. Maybe part of me more unsure. So I want them to be realistic. I want them to be down to earth. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with being realistic.
It won't work.
It won't work. I'm sorry, where, what is our, what do we got? Athletics. Okay, so actually, if I strip this and this, then maybe I can do it?
It is done.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Why, though? Why? I just passed an athletics check. What even the fuck is that? Oh my god! This is... This is a level 15 construct. It has 123 hit points. Yeah, and Dolok is naked for this, because of course in this game, you can't use your full stat bonuses unless you strip all your gear, which will then result in you immediately getting launched into a fucking boss battle. I'm so glad they don't do that in Rogue Trader. Kill it with fire. I'm... The only way I'm killing this thing is if it chokes on our corpses while it digests us. This is going to end so unbelievably badly. Here, shoot it with a magic missile. Alright. Okay. That did 9 damage out of like 130 some. Good. Well done. Aces. Alright, Ember. What do you got? Scorching Ray. Heroism. You encounter the DM throws the party after asking, are you sure? Here, be heroic. You're gonna need it since you're fucking naked. God bless this mess. Oh my god, we are going to die. Spellcasters have more spells on the other toolbars. You're on 1 of 10. They shouldn't unless that one is complete. Oh, you're looking down here. The rest of their toolbars show up on this side, over here. So yeah, everything is available. Don't you worry about that. Alright, we are going to challenge evil. And then... walk towards it, I guess? Sure. Okay. Let's do... Kaden, Kalian, Bliss, multi-attack, and monsters with a billion natural weapons. Alright. Alright, Dolok. I'm guessing you can't equip stuff during battle, so... Get in there and do your thing, champ.
We can do it.
Immediately misses. Immediately misses. Thanks, bud. I'm getting there, people splattered against the landscape. Alright, that did 14 damage. I mean, we took a chunk out of its hit points. That's something. Something is happening. Alright, Ember. I don't know if this is actually gonna be helpful or not, but let's see if I can make this thing vulnerable. Its will saving throw failed, so it is seemingly vulnerable now. Hey, let's summon some skeletons. That might help. Here. That is a surprising amount of skeletons. Good job. Godspeed. Get him! I would suggest not missing, though. I would really suggest not missing. Every single one of them missed. Without exception. Naren? Naren spoke too soon by like this much. Okay. Smite it. And fight it. And alright, that did some damage. And Seela's dead as hell. Okay, but the skeletons are chaff. They can maybe distract this thing while we, I don't know. While other things happen. It's not hard to hit. Waljif got a critical sneak for 20 damage.
Forward.
Dolok can't hit this thing to save his fucking life, though. Snowball it. 18 damage? Chat, we may actually survive this. Some of us may survive this. Some of us may not. Scorching Ray? 13 damage, I think. Chat, we'll see. How many hit points does this thing have left? 8! It has 8 hit points! Buddy Dude Guy, do you have anything that does 8 hit points? I don't think we make it sick. No, I don't think that would be wise. Searing Light. Let's try Searing Light. Chat, we did it. Holy shit. Holy shit. How many 9 hells did you get out of this with only seal it down? It is full of dagger. I got a retriever's claw. I bet I know that's going on. Where'd it go? Where is it? Show me my treasure. Oh yeah. Cold Iron enhancement +2 finesse wielding. +2 Cold Iron daggers increase critical multiplier of ×3. Thank you. We're just gonna fuck some people up now. Damn, I can't believe I did that. That was a fucked up glowing ass murder spider. And it didn't, and why is there another one over here? Why is there a skeleton stuck in it? Yes, Jesus Christ. Why are we alive? Somebody explain, somebody make it make sense. And yet, Dolok did that with no armor and no shield. Unbelievable. Dolok did that with no armor and no shield and didn't die.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
We're gonna need something more potent than that.
Trust in yourself.
Here, have moderate ruin heal.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I will accept that.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Amulet. Amulet of Apothecary. Amulet of Natural Armor +1 additionally grants the wearer +4 morale bonus on saving throws against poison. You don't have an amulet? Here, I have an amulet. Overlaps with Cavalier Gloves and Heroism. +1 morale. Okay, I kind of see what you're saying here. Morale bonus on attack rolls. Wait, that doesn't make sense, because this one is... This one's a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls. This one's a +4 morale bonus on saving throws. Fine, I'll put it on somebody else. Fuck you. Eat shit, game. Heroism's also giving a bonus? You think maybe it's just from heroism? Ah, the trap. There we go. Has nothing to do with the amulet.
This is my kind of work.
Well, think about it. Oh. Oh, you're right. Yeah. I misinterpreted that. Alright, fine. Take this anyway. Sorry, Sela. Didn't mean to disappoint you there. Okay, so I think that deactivated the traps all through here.
We cannot be defeated.
I mean, after that last battle, I'm kind of tempted to believe you.
Mind over muscle.
This spell's faulty. No, really.
That's pretty funny. See the points to new scars and yells, "Excuse me?" Damn. Nom nom nom. Hi Ember, what you doing back there?
I'll hit you.
Nom 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 nom.
Fall!
Or don't.
You're a
More of a suggestion, really. Woljif can't hit that one for some reason.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Actually can't hit. Oh, he's sickened. I didn't notice that first.
We won't falter.
no glory without risk.
You won't stop us.
Thunk. I mean, being eaten alive is pretty disgusting, to be fair. The biggest pet peeves I have of this game is how annoying it was to replenish troops after the strategic battles on the world map. Did Outcat ever improve on that? I don't know.
Distract them from me.
Like, it's been going okay for me, but I have gotten some helpful tips from chat over the last couple nights on what to do about that. But also, it seems like you can't just kind of like forge straight through everything. You do need to kind of wait around for troops to be replenished every week, perhaps. It's hard to tell. God, why did I come down here? Vrock. Is that wise? That's a demon.
Onward. Charge!
All right. He decided to do nothing with his turn. Cool. Okay, what is this thing? Level 9 outsider, 104 hit points. Okay. It doesn't seem as scary as the last thing. I think that would actually be wise. Oh Lord! Now there are two of them. It casts mirror image. I'm pretty sure this is a separate one, right? And the separate one casts mirror image. Yeah. Rocks are giant assholes. Great. Great. I'll try setting on fire. Fails to overcome the spell resistance. Cool. Love it. Oh, Dolok. Maybe I shouldn't have Maybe I shouldn't have had Woljif charge in like that. Okay. Move over there, and then... Let's see. Try a bit of fun. See, I can do that bullshit too. What do you think about that? Okay, we are still blessed. Tell you what. Not as any better in an earlier edition, at least to bypass spell resistance modified by your level. Here. Okay. Whoa! Stunning Screech. Alright, Woljif and Solciel end up stunned. Do you think I can put the second one in a pit? I bet I can't, but I'm still going to try. Vrock is immune to create pit. How can something... Yeah, wings, great, whatever. How does that prevent the pit from being created in the first place? Like, there's no way you're immune to create pit. You're immune to the effects of the created pit. Pit just gave up and went home. You didn't learn anything from Final Fantasy IV. Alright, let's see if Burning Arc will actually hit. Nope. Big ol' fucking nope.
Strike with all your might.
I mean, that was a lot of damage. I did over 30 damage to that guy.
Into the fray.
Alright, that one's looking a little peaked there. Okay, that did a lot of damage too, so I mean, I guess these things happen. Spells. Spells. You know, let's summon an extra planar wolf or some dogs or some shit. I'm fine with that. I can summon one wolf or one D3 dogs. I'm gonna go for the wolf. Here, summon it behind this guy. Well, good, he's not immune to summon wolf. Damn, Dolok. Dolok not having this shit.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh! Ooh, brutal. Brutal in a good way. Fuck it, just shoot this guy. And miss. It's fine, I don't care. You can just hang out.
We can do it.
Yeah, I know we're gonna miss a lot. Wait, did I give somebody Dispel? Did I? Did somebody Dispel? Oh, but is okay. As you miss mirror images, they are dispelled. So okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
I'm sorry. Did our wolf just decide not to do anything? Was he like, nah, I'm good?
Over muscle.
Wow, Bit of Fun really helped. Like, a lot.
Cover me, all right?
There we go. Okay, good. Good,
Too
cool,
late for
good and cool.
apologies.
Don't lock him.
Forward.
Good,
The inheritor.
good,
Guide my blade.
good,
Begone, fiend!
good. Yeah! Eat his ass.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Honestly, I'd be far more excited if Alcat were to reveal they've landed the license for Warhammer Fantasy rather than another Pathfinder title. I would be happy with them making 40K games for all eternity.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Vrock dies is a bit of an understatement. Because the wolf has stomach sickness or something? Like a Pathfinder 2nd edition game? They're apparently not interested in doing Pathfinder 2nd edition? Well. A shame then. Okay, wow, we ended up way the hell up here. Alright. This place is gross. What we got? Skimitar, pretty things. Free heart. What is this? Jasper. Love it. A Kukri. Radiant Kukri +1. Why are you sorting this so weird? They already created land, they knew they peaked, and there was nothing else to do. I'm guessing radiant means glowing. Radiant weapons imbued with life essence itself and deals an extra 1d6 points positive energy damage on a successful hit. Okay, extra damage is cool. Do I know anybody who uses Kukris? Only the people that have better weapons. What? What the hell do you want? Yeah, I know. Heroism. Whatever. I'm an idiot and I'm bad at the game and I do overlapping buffs. I repent my evil ways. Yeah, it was red for Woljif. Pathfinder 2nd edition video game coming from a smaller studio. The Dragon's Demand.
Let us be off.
Yeah, apparently Kukris aren't similar enough to daggers for him. You know how it goes.
We will be victorious.
Oh, I probably should have noticed that. What is that? Drachni, level 11 outsider, 117 hit points. Okay. As you like. Can't charge that. I'm gonna shake this guy's bones. I am not. I think its spell resistance is too high. It's like that Hollow Knight enemy. Does it have bones? I mean, it said...
Is that a trap?
Wait, what?
Maybe a trap.
Oh no, it's loot. Lady, don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. I would hope that Bone Shaker works on like exoskeletons too, or whatever the fuck. I may have blocked that off. We're all still blessed. That's good. Get up here where we can hit it. Sosil has become confused. Huh, okay. Yeah, Sosil and Woljif have both been confused.
We won't falter.
Magic Bone Shaker is just a name, but it has to do something, you know? It has to do, like, it has to have some effect. So I'm just gonna go out there and say, if something says it's shaking bones, I'm gonna take it at face value. All right, I did hit with Vulnerability Curse. Can I actually be? No. Any energy resistance or energy immunities on the target are suppressed. Any? Oh, that would just be the... So that's not spell resistance. That's specific elemental resistances. What's up, Beatron? What classes are here? Good question. My main character is a Tower Shield Specialist Warrior. And then, let's see. Seela's a Paladin. Woljif is a Sneaky Boy. Sociel is some kind of Cleric. Ember's a witch, and Nenio is a... I don't remember what exactly she is. She does magic-y things. I'm the wrong person to ask about the video game I'm playing. As it should be. Nenio business. Hey, this says not affected by... Ooh, try this. Shoot acid at him. Okay, but you still have to hit him, dipshit.
Into the fray.
Don't hit. Don't do that. Oh god, it did constitution damage.
Strike with all your...
Gross. How are we doing? Okay. Every time I click back to this tab, there's a new kind of giant bug. We're in the bug caves, okay? We're in bug hell right now. That's just how it be. Alright. Yeah, I think pretty much everything... Yeah, everything Ember does is affected by spell resistance. Slumber doesn't. Can you go to sleep? Nah, got a saving throw. Did they even test this game? Slumber Hex is broken? What you mean? Alright, God help me. I'm gonna try this again. You better fucking hit. Good. Awesome. The 2 damage was totally worth it.
The light. Take you.
Okay, that was good. Crits are good. Sociel, thanks for joining us. Here, channel some health. Make everyone feel better about themselves. Pretty awesome if they fail. Here, you. Okay. I'm glad Woljif just isn't doing anything. He's just taking it easy.
I'll hit you!
I'm sorry. I get so mad when she screams, "I'll hit you," and then misses. Misses something that's the size of like a shed.
You should have listened to reason.
The
I think we're fine at this point. Just get Glup shit over there to wave the jazz hands and kill everyone. We don't need to do any more of that, thanks.
Forwards!
You won't stop us.
Well, pissed he didn't get the new dagger. I just gave him a new dagger. Oh my god. The damage over time from the acid arrow killed it. Nenio gets her revenge after all. There's 20 more of these things.
Check that out.
Check it out. Okay, wait. Ah, aha. Okay, you fix that.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Pipe Fox just don't give a fuck. And then we go around this way. Mark the date and time something died from acid arrow.
Let's move.
Please, be careful.
This is my kind of work.
Follow me.
Bugs. Bugs.
They will break against our resolve.
Whee! Oh god, you're right, there is another one. But I don't want it. But I don't want it!
Surrender or else.
She seriously hit it for 1 damage.
We won't falter.
That is seriously a thing that she did.
You're irrelevant.
Even Nenio did 6.
Into the fray.
She's a child. We still have expectations in this party, okay?
I will bring down the divine wrath.
So's Honest Ridiculous do too.
Distract them from me.
Alright, good. You are unfortunately in a really bad spot. Go to sleep. He disagrees.
Strike with all your might.
Out of... Oh. I'm out of acid arrows because the first one missed, and I was so pissed about it, I did it again.
The light take you.
Damn, okay. Is that life-wise? Nah, go ahead and do this.
Time to share your treasures.
He crit him for 41 damage.
Too late for a power.
Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have done that. He got an attack of opportunity on her.
We can do it.
Good work. Good work, team. Oh, we need to undo that one. Ember sees some ability
This is
damage.
my kind of work.
Wait, she's been... Oh my lord, okay.
The goddess protects us.
They tutorialized me with an ability that Sociel is supposed to have, but I unequipped from him. So, that's a shame. I'm sure she'll be fine. Ooh. Oh. Chat, it's a fancy heavy mace. Tail sting. Be still my heart. Oh no, it's called Voice of Hollow. It's Mithril and +2. When the wielder confirms a critical hit, a loud sound is produced. All enemies in a 30-foot cone except the target have passed a will saving throw. Be affected with the Voice of the Hollow effect from 1d4 rounds. Every target... God, this one's long. Every turn the target is randomly affected with one of the following. 50% chance they behave normally but suffer sonic damage. 50% chance they attack the nearest creature. Weird. Weird, and I like it. Mithril is restoring and weighs half as much. Count as silver for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. They're always masterwork. Okay. Well, that's amazing. And you're using that. And that means... Hang on, that means... Where'd he go? Sort your shit. That means Finian's freed up. So somebody who doesn't have, like, a crazy good weapon can have Finian now. Maybe Social. Or I could turn him to a second dagger for Woljif. Yeah, what all the hell can you use? He's got a glaive right now. What do you do again? Why are you here? Oh, he is proficient in glaive. So he needs to be glavin'. And he can be a glaive. There we go. Finian the Talking Glaive. Well, that was quite a windfall, chat. I had a fancy-ass new weapon for my main character. His plans for patience and sick league at the same time suggest their unnatural origin. Rapacious is... hell of a word. Did I not loot this guy? Apparently didn't loot this guy. And that's the wrong way. Glaive is Shaylin's favorite weapon. Okay, we end up over here. You know, for some reason, I thought we were going to pass through this cave and not just explore a bunch of weird, fucked up stuff. But I guess we're actually done here, huh? I guess I did it.
March on.
Well, you know what? Go us. Good for us. Miss anything? Nope. No idea why the Crawl movie people call their weird chakram a glaive. Probably because it's a cool word. Yeah, because it sounds cool. It's kind of like, I was actually talking about this on another Discord a while back. Vanguard. The Vanguard is supposed to be like the part of the army that like forges ahead, right? That kind of leads the way. But a bunch of video game developers who just think it's a cool ass word and haven't gotten into the etymology of it have used it just to describe like defensive classes of character. Which is sort of kind of the opposite of the concept. You can be in the front and be a tank. Yes, but there's nothing about being a vanguard that necessarily implies being tanky. They hear guard and assume it's defensive. Exactly, yeah. Alright, Alright, why are we alive? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, I can't explain it. Alright, so it turns out, looks like we've moved our camp up here now. Our morale is crap. That whole morale thing did not work out so well for us. Okay, oh! These guys still don't have any movement points, so we're actually out ahead of everybody at the moment. Oh, gee, okay. So, oh my god. So the incident with the bugs knocked approximately 40% of our troops out. Including the reinforcements that we just spawned. That's genuinely really shitty. I spent 7,500 gold to get these guys, and they lost 40% of their forces without doing anything. I thought they died while you were spelunking. No, it was part of the whole plot thing with the bugs. Even though they're like miles away, they all got affected by that. Same with the morale. The whole reason our army morale is low is because of the incident with the bugs. So that sucks a lot. What's up, Zem? How's the wrathing? For the most part, it's good. I just discovered the game kind of betrayed me on the strategic front. Also, you know what just occurred to me? It just occurred to me. Our character hasn't leveled up in like 2 days. Apparently you just need a lot of experience to go from level 6 to level 7. How to betray you? So the Bug Swarm story event that we did yesterday, based on the choices that we made in that, it did a bunch of numerical damage to our armies all over the map. And unfortunately, right before I did the bug event, I had like shelled out a ton of money for fresh reinforcements, and now without even having participated in a single battle, they're down 40% with no way to recover it. I'm sorry, what's going on? Our crusade morale changed by 2. That's great, thank you, game. That's really, that makes me feel a lot better. I feel so good about that now. What's up, Horgus Gorm? Horgus Gorm has been expecting you, thumbs stuck in his belt. There you are, I've been waiting. As you see, I too have joined the crusade. I don't know how to swing a sword. War is costly and I have money. Besides, my intellect and business sense may prove useful even on the battlefield. Besides, I believe I owe you an apology. The way I behaved was rude, ill-mannered. You're an honest and honorable person. You've clawed your way up from the bottom of society to the title of Knight Commander, and you're friends with Queen Galfrey herself. Such persistence deserves respect. Please allow me to give you this magic amulet from my humble personal treasury to mark our future cooperation. Amulet of Blackened Mirror. Interesting. What can you tell me about Darren? Brilliant young man with a brilliant pedigree, and that story of his, the nobility is the glue that keeps our society together. I suppose that's why demons so often choose their estates as primary targets. Who would notice the demons' bloody massacres and they only slaughtered poor country folk? 1%ers apologizing to someone now knows fantasy. The Arende family shared the tragic plight of the Gwyrms. Along with many other members of the nobility, they fell victim to a treacherous attack during a major celebration taking place at the family estate. That's true. These stories do kind of have parallels, don't they? I hadn't received an invitation and was slightly insulted by the snub, but it turned out to be a blessing in disguise. The gods saved me from a terrible fate. All the guests died that day from a magical demonic disease. Sympathize with the Count deeply. He's endured so much. It's no wonder he keeps himself aloof from me. I think this is due to the fact that Horgus Gwyrm's fate so resembles his own, and we both have to relive those horrible memories whenever we see each other. Why'd you hide the fact that Camellia is your daughter? I'll tell you this is the mansions because her mother was a lowly half-elf who looked after my garden. I always wanted to join the Gwyrm name with another noble family. The Gwyrm legacy must not be mixed with common blood and vanish into obscurity. Iris didn't mind. We managed to hide our relationship. Camellia is born. I did not claim her as my own. To all Mendev, Camellia is the daughter of a lowly servant who died over a decade ago. Before you all start telling me, yeah. We've been over this. How did her mother die? An awkward question to ask. Ha! Horgus pierces you with a long, heavy stare. I'm not going to tell you about that. Some things ought to remain private. Alright, I gotta go.
Let's move.
We can Gwyrm later. What did he give us? Amulet of Blackened Mirror. Whenever the wearer of this amulet uses a hex, the DC of the saving throw against is increased by 1. Hey, Ember. I got something for you. Dysentery. I bet it was dysentery. Good evening, Will, sir. What a march, eh, Commander? I won't forget it. Not in a million years. I can't stop shaking whenever I think about the leper's smile. We lost too many... Yeah, we lost too many good men. God damn it. Spirits are low in the camp. Some soldiers can't shake off the horrors they've seen. Others are mourning their friends. What if we held awake? Lit up the bonfires, poured some wine, raised our cups in memory of the fallen, and do the troops a world of good. Yes, we'll do it. Alright, cool. Oh, no. I wanted to trade some of this garbage around. Don't need that. Don't need this. Keep that. Don't need that. Don't need you. Keep you in case I can use you for something. Sell you, and you, and you. Get rid of all the random junk. What is this? Silky Veil. I don't even know who the fuck can use this. Oh, no. God damn it. You know, hang on to that stuff. Okay. Wake will cost you $7,000. Alright, cool. I'm sorry. What is this and who can use it? Why is it down here? You can. Yeah, only a monk can wear it. That's right. You look amazing. Very happy for you. Okay. Actually, you know what? I wonder how the queen's doing. Curious how she's holding up. Nothing. No new dialogue from her. Maybe if there was new dialogue, they'd just hit me with it randomly. Yeah. I'm gonna check in with Nura. She might have something to say about her harrowing experience. And oh, there she is. She's so tiny, I almost missed her.
What's that?
What's that? It's strange perfume. Give it. I want it. Hold up. So that's what that was. When we fought the swarm of Vescivores, someone put a handkerchief soaked with pheromones in my pocket, which attracted the insects. I found a vial of the same pheromones in your tent. Nurse's cheeks blush a little. That's my perfume. Perhaps it's strange to take perfume on a crusade, but you see, Knight Commander, is my reminder of a more normal, peaceful life. What I'll go back to after we won. And besides, the smell drives men insane. I have no idea how the smell affects infernal insects. I'm a historian, not a demonologist. Perhaps some malicious person used my perfume to lure the Vescivores to you, but I swear it wasn't me. Maybe one of my admirers is trying to hurt you and set me up? Okay. Whatever. Fucking whatever. Now I am very suspicious of her surviving that whole incident. We did that. Looking for the Heart of Mystery. We need to go help the Hell Knights. Time to feed her to a rock. I gotta get... Okay. Some of this stuff I don't have to do immediately. But some of it I do. Get another two, she's not enough meal on her own. Alright, let's rest up. Why is there a mysterious elf in my tent? Oh, we gotta talk to the storyteller. Shit. That's right. A wounded elf, huh? Lots of wounded Canabras. Who wounded him? What way? Anivia appears relaxed, even nonchalant, but her eyes gleam attentively in her hands as if by coincidence are resting on her belt next to her weapon. How should I know? It must have been demons. If the wound was serious, I doubt he was fully recovered from it. Maybe if you could point me towards a healer, I could... A woman wrapped all in rags all the way up to her eyes turns around at the sound of your footsteps. Damn it! In a lightning-fast motion, Anivia knocks something from the woman's hands. An amulet that seemingly appeared out of nowhere. It falls to the ground and disappears in a flash of magic. What's the rush, sweetheart? Stay a while. The commander and me, we got a couple questions for you, too. Alright. Alright, you won't escape this time. Who are you and why are you hiding your face? You're a heavy sigh coming from under the shawl. Fine, you got me. We'll talk, but not here. Lead me somewhere away from prying eyes. She's all yours, Commander. I caught her, I handed her over, and now, as they say, I wash my hands of this whole affair. What do you want from me, soldier? I wonder who the fuck you are. Oh, it's Kaylessa! Oh! In exasperated gesture, she rips the half mask off her face and you see her black skin, crimson eyes. It's Kaylessa. Evil attack. You look suspicious. Why'd you follow my army? To find someone. His masters want me dead, which means I'll die sooner or later. That doesn't mean I'll lie down and accept my fate. I'm no lamb to the slaughter, and I won't be waiting for a kindly executioner to come for me knife in hand. Never again. Are you a spy? Her scarlet eyes flash defiantly. She mutters through her teeth. I'm not going to hide it. I've come here to commit a violent and bloody act. But I do not serve the demons. I won't do you or your forces any harm. Don't play coy. I need details. Why? What will you do with my story? Take it into account and pass your judgment? Kill me if you deem me a reprobate? Help the poor girl if you don't? Well, I haven't asked for help, and your authority to judge me seems rather dubious. Failed a perception check. She's lying to you, and it's plain as day. Leave you be. Don't call me soldier. I'm the commander of the I'm not gonna say that. What's with your... I met other elves who look like you. They serve the demons. Anemora's minions. The words escape her lips before she's able to stop them. Then she looks at you with visible irritation. One of Discari's servants is a powerful elf by the name of Anemora. And those corrupted elves are her lackeys. Don't ask me how I know this or why my appearance is similar to theirs. I'm not your enemy, but if you see them, kill them without remorse. Okay. Can't just ask a drow while they're indigo. Well, I guess that's all we can talk about, so... I don't know. I'm not gonna do this one. I will do this one, just see if it leads anywhere. Everyone's a soldier in war, generals and privates alike. I look at you and see someone whose life is war and only war. That makes you soldier. Okay. Fine, right. Alright, I gotta go. Guy tells me it's time I was leaving, too. It's dangerous to stay here. Farewell. Okay. Well... Why is there a tiny earth elemental over here? Oh, I guess that's what's tunneling out those trenches and whatnot. What's up, folks?
March on.
Storyteller. I almost forgot. Is he around here? He was here earlier. Hilor, Irabeth, Ember. Who's that next to Ember? Oh, she's at the Eagle Watch encampment. Hawkblade, Canabras, Nerosian. I don't think he's here anymore. Pretty cool using elementals to dig trenches. It's a neat concept. I like that. Also, good evening. Alright. Store some stuff. God, I got a lot of junk. Sure, pretty much like the drone D&D demon worshippers live underground, do weird flesh warping with spiders.
I'll make my own.
Gross. Yes. 21 hours. That's fine. We're not in any rush.
So afraid of going near the enemy, I could teach you how to shoot from a bow. True, it's pretty tough to aim when you're running away from the battlefield.
Whenever you decide to finally kick the bucket, give me fair warning is all I ask. If I'm gonna be eating cave slime at your wake, I need to line my stomach good and proper first.
Okay. I think we're all in good shape now. All right. Let's see here. I feel like I need to give some other people chances here. Let's pop you two out and put you two in. Keep the others. Yeah. Actually, I think I'll swap Ember for land too. I'm amused by how many dang elf types there are on the Forgotten Realms. Okay. God, I can't believe that fucking happened. Alright, let's see here. What happened? Did you lose a ton of progress? No, the fucking... Okay. So I did the Vescivore thing last night, right? Well, after going through all of Leper's Smile and all that, I come out to discover that apparently during that event, it does damage to all of your armies, no matter where they are on the map. And so all those reinforcements that I paid like thousands of gold for are now down like 40%, having not used any of them for anything. So I'm pretty pissed about that. It was made so much worse by you looting. Wow. It's a bad taste of invading Dresden. Have you seen what's between us and Dresden? It's not pretty. Situations like that where I become a pro save scummer. So there's Dresden. I'm not sure how exactly the route between here and there goes, but there's a bunch of bullshit. So, and I want to go this way anyway because I wanted to get to Chili Creek. And it looks like these folks should be able to get through these armies at least. Farron is flying elves, drow, werewolf elves, moon elves, star elves, sea, sun, star, sea, star, sun, wild, and wood. That's crazy. Alright, what do they got? Footmen, cultist fighters, and their own archers. Well, I don't like that. These guys are not gonna survive, are they? Alright. We got lay on hand, lay on smite things. How far they move? They move 2, right? There we go. Thunk. Oh, that actually restores dudes. Okay, cool. You have a bit of advice for a crusade comic? Nah, it's okay. I wanna see how it's gonna go. Little Lily Princess got you going on saves coming. Oh no! Well, shit. I should do. The actual difference between a wild elf and a wood elf, one gets D100 chart. This may be inspired by the Heroes of Might and Magic series. The army combat looks at least superficially similar. It does, doesn't it? It does at that, doesn't it? Not so helpful. Alright, well, there's that. Oh, good. That's perfect. Definitely didn't want y'all doing anything useful. This is just weird chess. Boy. Okay. Combat was pretty much ripped straight from Heroes of Might and Magic. The balance is utter dog shit. Traders defected the enemy side. Canobras are dead. Nerozine expresses deepest gratitude to the commander. We get more finance points. Cool. This army is... oh god. Oh god. This Heroes of Might and Magic lets you play as the demons. You all hang out together. Morale's also in the shitter after feeding half your enemy to Vescivore. Yeah, I saw that. It's actually recovered a lot since then, so... could be worse, I guess. Okay. We got a hideout and we got other stuff, so... let's see. Small area. Krennic? The aged kobold sitting by the small campfire greets you with an amicable gesture. He doesn't reach for his weapon or hiss threateningly. All in all, his behavior is highly unusual for one of his kind. His clothes look quite unusual too. Not many kobolds opt for human clothing, nor do they adorn their possession with spikes or scales. Greetings, my name is Krennic. I'm all alone here, so I may safely come closer. He speaks smoothly, without the usual kobold hissing. Moving slightly aside, the kobold points to the carcass of a small animal on a stick roasting over the fire. Dinner will be ready soon. Also, oh no, that's the shadow of a tree and not a ginormous bloodstain. Queenie seen a few decades for Crusade number 6. Kobolds are a rather courteous lot, it would seem. I never expect to receive an invitation to dinner from one of your kind as a guest rather than a dish, that is. I didn't exactly invite you, Count. My invitation was addressed to the commander, but sit down, help yourself. Beyond the walls of your fancy mansions, you'll find surprises far more unusual than my humble self. I'd better kill you just in case. Who are you? I've already mentioned my name is Krennic. At your service? Kobold offers a short bow, an unusual gesture for one of his kind to make. As a rule, kobolds do not express their respect to anyone other than dragons. I'm a traveler and friend to the Crusade. I can be your friend, too, if you're tolerant towards kobolds. I like how attack this time isn't evil for some reason. You really be... no, you can kill everybody. Like, pretty much every single character in this game, when you talk to them, there's an option to be like, I don't like you, stab. Krennic utters the word tolerant with shocking ease, as if he is something other than the narrow-minded, savage, subterranean beast you expect him to be. Kobolds are infamous for worshipping dragons and despising all of their races, and few of them would even understand the concept of tolerance, let alone subscribe to it. The narration is being very narrow-minded about this. And I guess we're going to be narrow-minded about it, too. What'd you just say? Tolerant? Are you sure you're kobold? Ah, so you saw through my disguise. Krennic tried to mislead you with sweet words and then ambush you. The kobold utters a loud hiss, which then morphs into an amused chuckle. Of course I'm a kobold. Trust me, you're not the first to be shocked after hearing me speak and realizing that I'm not going to rob or kill you. I'm lucky. If representatives of other races want to be seen as intellectuals or decent conversationalists, they have to read a lot of books, refine their manners, possess a passing knowledge of classical theater, and douse themselves in fine perfume. Whereas in my case, all I have to do is not lunge at you with a spear or hiss every other word. Was it you who left me that note? Of course. Who else could it be? I wanted to make sure you were interested in the information I can provide. What you cooking? Judging by its ears and hind legs, it's a hare. Kobold casts a dubious glance at the animal's mouth, which boasts a huge set of teeth. Or maybe it's a tiger. It depends on your point of view, I guess. What do you want from me? I want nothing from you. I'm asking for nothing. I'm simply offering help. I sympathize with your cause, so I would like to provide whatever support I can from time to time. Does that work for you? How exactly can you help me? With advice, mostly. Throughout my life, I've seen a lot, and a piece of timely advice can be extremely valuable, don't you agree? Of course, your advisor is a kobold. The merits are not so obvious, but you're in luck. This kobold right here has extensive knowledge of a variety of matters that you may find useful someday. After some thought, he nods towards the campfire. One more thing I have to offer is his hair, after it's cooked. We already know in the Mythic Path, the Demon Path, there are evil roots in this game, and unlike most games, the evil route isn't half-assed. I'm very curious about the evil routes in this game. I'm generally not in big RPGs like this, because, yeah, like you were insinuating, evil paths in RPGs tend to be pretty bad. They tend to be poorly thought out and just not as detailed or as fleshed out as the good paths. But this game in particular, I'm really curious like what an evil path looks like. How do you know so much about demons? Krennic gives you a long and heavy look. I've had some experience with them. I don't want to go into the details right now. All I'm saying is that after a rather short, not even hostile encounter with them, I stopped eating meat for several years. What's the catch? No catch. I'm acting for wholly altruistic reasons, but my motives are something I would rather not reveal. We just met 5 minutes ago. Don't you think it's too early to expect complete candor just yet? As I've already told you, I'm a friend of the Crusade. You can choose to trust me, or you can leave. I offer help and ask for nothing in return. So the question is simple. Will you accept the claw of friendship from a stranger, or is your distrust stronger than your need for help? This game, both Demon and Other Path, are both amazing. Oh, cool. Metrics show that most people play games with good evil options skew strongly towards good. Particular evil path that apparently has the not as fleshed out problem and can be sort of blamed on the nature of the path. I have a hard time usually being bad in games. Well, we've talked about this at length before, but I think one of the big problems with evil paths in games is that they just... It ends up being cartoonishly evil for the sake of being evil. Like setting fire to orphanages and stuff just to show how evil you are, and that's not very satisfying. I've said before, there's a really big problem with trying to portray an evil path in a game where the developers ostensibly expect the player to be good. And that's that evil cannot work. Evil cannot be as enticing and interesting as it is in real life, because the reason evil exists is because it's easy. It's easy and more profitable to be evil. But games are never designed that way. Like, if games truly wanted to have compelling evil paths in them, the evil paths would be the easier, more profitable way to play. And the good path would be genuinely difficult to do. But nobody wants to play that game because they want to immerse themselves in fantasy and feel good about being the hero of their own story. They don't want to struggle to do that like heroes in real life actually do. Contrary to Dark Helmet's statement, evil's the dumb one. I think the Overlord games handle being the bad guy pretty well. But yeah, but there's no morality system in that really, right? If I remember correctly. You're just a bad guy in that. Like, you start out as a bad guy. Alright, thank you. I'd appreciate any help. And we have a deal. You won't regret your decision. Just drop by my camp every now and then so we can have a word. Perhaps I'll be able to give you some useful tips. Playing a small knife, the traveler carefully cuts off 2 strips of meat from the roasted hare. He throws one in his toothy maw while graciously offering the other to you. A strange animal for sure, but it seems edible. The energies of the world wound mask everything in illusion. Harmless-looking animals try to eat you for dinner. Dangerous paths appear to be straight roads, and sometimes your enemies can look like your friends. Decent way of portraying evil is upfront gains, but long-term consequences. Yes, and I can't really think of any game that does that either. Have you ever been... I see chaotic chat. I'm excited. Have you ever been in a situation like this? First you think a person is your friend and ally, but then the scales fall from your eyes and you realize they're actually your sworn enemy. So So you catch this person, you tie them up, and then you start thinking, how should I treat them now? Like your enemy? Like your former friend? It's hard to decide. What would you do if one of your friends turned out to be a traitor? Are you talking about someone specific? Wow, your question reeks of paranoia. No, I'm not talking about anyone specific. I'm not implicating anyone. Sorry, it seems my joke has spoiled your sleep for the next few nights. Sort of morality thing in Overlord games where you're evil but aloof tyrant who wants peasants to rule over, or barely give a fuck and willing to kill everything and bloat your treasury. Strange dynamic, the player character's desires are different. Like if you ask someone if they want to play in easy mode, they'll likely answer no. Yeah. Okay, so good. Those who lost their way must be saved. We need to help them return to the path of righteousness. Lawful, every traitor must be... See, the lawful path in this game is like psychotic. Like, I don't think you need to execute people to remain lawful. I don't think lawful and capital punishment are inextricably intertwined. Try to find out what would force the traitor to reveal the truth about their real masters and do whatever that is. I torture the traitor for days and make them beg for mercy. Yeah, Judge Dredd lawful, which is bizarre to me. I don't know. It's. I guess I'm looking at this from like the perspective of Planescape Torment, where the law is not you going around executing everyone you deem to be guilty. So I guess the sensibilities are different in Pathfinder. Well, I'm taking the chaotic path. Kobold grins. What if you have to threaten them with death of their family? Or what if you have to grant mercy to someone truly despicable? You don't have to answer. I can tell by your eyes you're willing to do whatever it takes. And that is correct. If you catch a villain, don't rush to put a noose around their neck. First, learn everything they have to tell you. As for principles and morality, you better stuff them in your deepest pocket. Don't bandy them about without good reason. I liked your answer. You obviously think with your head and don't just parrot the instructions of others. Then again, we're discussing traitors. It's fortunate that betrayal is not reserved for mortals alone. Demons stab each other in the back far more frequently. The rumor is that there are at least 2 demon stashes within Dresden, filled with arms and supplies that are stolen by Deskarites from Baphamites, and vice versa. One of them is near the entrance of the fortress, while another one lies by the entrance to the citadel. Game mode where you can make stuff tougher would be more popular than one where you can be evil and make things easier. Chaotic evil attack them every Pathfinder CRPG. Where'd you learn that? Gossip, hearsay. The world is an ocean of chatter and I'm quite a skilled fisherman. Well, that is valuable information. Of course it is. I wouldn't waste your time. Cracking his knuckles, Krennic gives you an inquisitive look. I hope that when the time comes for you to make real decisions instead of hypothetical ones, your wisdom won't fail you. Just one bad choice can turn a revered leader into a disgraced pariah. I've seen it happen before. I lived through something like that. My tribe suffered a disaster caused by just one bad choice. Can you even imagine? I don't like telling this story, but it might be useful for you to know it. Perhaps it will serve as a warning. Sure, tell me. Krennic clears his throat and starts talking in a sonorous voice that reveals his experience as a bard. Wow, kobold bard. I was born into the mighty and proud tribe of the Night Ruby. Our caves were vast, our mine shafts were rich in quartz and metals, and our underground lakes were brimming with fish. And of course, we had plenty of slaves. The Night Ruby was a model of kobold success. It was tight-knit, greedy, and aggressive tribe that intimidated even a few of the nearby human settlements. But there was a flaw underlying our power. Once long ago, a leader of our tribe signed a pact with devils, promising them the soul of every tribe member in exchange for help and prosperity. Since then, every new All-Watcher had to agree to the pact, and the power of the tribe grew, as did the number of lost souls. It was like that until our leader, Ermac, came to power. She was a principled and proud elder who didn't want to bend the knee to hell, so she refused to sign the pact, and all kinds of calamities befell our tribe. Neverwinter Nights did the Kobold Bard first. The tribe was attacked by its neighbor at the devil's instigation. Epidemics broke out, then our slaves rebelled. They came after their former masters in the dead of night. Our clutches of eggs were ravaged, our altars were desecrated, and our warriors were slain in their burrows. The slaves paid us in full for our cruelty and arrogance. They hunted us, chasing us down through the caves and mine shafts level by level. When we were finally left alone, we had no idea where we were. All we saw around us was darkness, and lurking in the darkness were bloodthirsty and dangerous predators. After raising his voice dramatically, Krennic suddenly stops, and he has the teasing smile. I think this moment is enough of a cliffhanger to stop here. Lawful dialogues tend to be very cold and heartless. You don't kill people because you enjoy it, because it brings order. You don't let stuff like empathy stay your hand when your cause is order and justice. All right. We'll talk to him more next time. I gotta go. Good luck. I believe you'll need it. Oh, more elven notes. Gimme. Those are good and cool, and I like them. Anything else in the vicinity? Actually, this place goes up a ways. Damn.
Onwards.
Can't hide from me.
Wand of Dimension Door. You instantly transfer yourself from your current location to any other spot within range. You may also bring with you all friendly creatures within a 10-foot radius around you. Okay. Wand of Teleport.
Let us be off.
Let us be off. Alright, we head back, and then... Alright, one thing I am curious about is what happens if our party runs into an army. Do we, like, leave, or do we die, or what? Nothing. The answer is actually nothing.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh, God. How bad is this? Not that bad. Just a lot of them. Just a whole fucking lot of them. Spooters! We're spootering! Yeah, in this case. They are ugly ass spooters too. I'm sorry, they are. They are just terrible.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Nenia, why don't you back up a bit?
Should have listened to reason.
Nice. Spiders are cool and creepy. Spider that big would never be able to move.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Damn, nice. Do you think it was just spooters and a bunch of enemies way too high level for you? Oh, Firebow. I think you missed, what was that thing? What was that giant, terrifying thing we fought in the cave? Hunter something? God, I thought I was fucked when we fought that. Hunter Retriever, yeah. That was terrifying. Nice. Largest spider can be as a coconut crab size, but would be very slow.
Cover me, all right?
Out of my sight.
Clawing time.
Clawing time. How dare you?
You won't survive me.
God, Land is good. Jesus. There goes Dr. Eggman. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology. So you say, where are we going? Where are we going? The enemy fort blocks the way. Okay. All right, well then. My armies move? Yeah, they can. Great. Great. Well... Oh, you can level up. Good for you. I'm gonna put some more people in here. All right. Let me try something. Is this wise? No, it probably isn't, but we'll see. Giant spiders in Warhammer Online are like horrible, weird things with teeth and internal bones, probably. Did I just... Oh, I think I fat fingered a pass for my archers. That sucks. Here, smite some evil. Oh, that's infirmary. Okay. Try and do that. Or I think things go poorly. What's up, Elsaris? How you doing? Okay. That was pretty good. Cool, okay. Let's see. That's 3 to 4. And 1 to 2, 1 to 4. Get rid of these guys. Okay. 2 to 3. Nice, good. Cool. Good. Oof, okay. Nothing on these guys. Doink. We may be here for a while, chat. Yeah, lay on hands from halfway across the battlefield. I don't know why they have... Oh, Christ. I don't know why they have, like, infinite range on that. Oh, well, that explains it. They have 400 some hit points each. And the water elementals have 200 some. What is this? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help very much, but I don't think that's gonna help much either. 1 damage. Well done. Should have done that earlier. Alright, well, y'all just hang out. Ooh, ah. Okay, well. Funny enough, we actually didn't lose that many dudes. Looked worse than it was. After pacifying the elementals, the soldiers found the remains of a cultist sorcerer in the middle of a broken summoning circle. Despite his apparently outstanding magical power, he is unable to control the raging spirits he'd brought into existence. His stiff fingers were still clenching the horrendous flail he used as a weapon. Tyranny of Mind. Plus, the heavy flow can be safely wielded only by non-good characters. You sign non-good. I like that. Then the wieldier's weapon lands a hit and has passed a will saving throw, become effective with the equivalent of dominate person. Ew, gross. I accept. Thank you. All right, well that gets us to Chili Creek at least. And then Camille, try and hold this for a second. All right, well, I think these guys... Yeah, this is where we need to help the Hell Knights. All right, I think we need to actually go back and hang out down here for a while. So I'll send the army down here. No. No, you dingus. Whee! Oh, you know what? There's an... Oh. There we go. Figured out that path now. Okay, heading back. What? Recruit? More clerics, more... Any more people. Let's see how it interacts with the chaotic Gorm alignment. Finally, a week has passed. Free search for new units. I can search for 20. Jesus Christ. What is this junk I have? A mouse over. All right, yeah, I'll take it. It's fine. Okay. You guys need to be like here. Whee! Wait, what the hell was that? What the hell is this? Oh, that's the Heart of Mystery. Oh god, there's shit all... Chat, there's shit way the hell over here. Oh no. Oh god. There's shit everywhere. Alright, anyway, we can't do nothing here, so... I maybe... Actually, can I get to Current Glen? Yes, I can. Map is big, you'll be here for a while. Much like the Coronis expanse of Rogue Trader. That place is pretty huge. Oh god, I didn't realize what time it was. Okay. Swing. Everybody's tired and pissed. Great, okay. Well, chat, I think we should probably call it here before we get started on, yeah. Whatever this place is probably going to be a bit of an undertaking, so. We'll save here, and then, yeah. If anybody else wants to vote on whether or not we'll be continuing this tomorrow, I'll give you an extra couple of minutes. I think most people here have registered their votes. I think... Excuse me. But yeah. Visiting one of Eggman's old factories trying to assess the damage site. Actually, it occurs to me, I need to rearrange the squad too. This is nonsense. Land can be in the middle. He's more combat-y. I'm gonna save that again. Why are we alive? I don't know. I wonder how much more chaotic good I can get, chat. Perhaps we will find out together. Well, I could give you the rundown of the rest of the schedule while I give people another minute or two to vote. But Thursday, we're doing the Power Hours. We're going back to Nintendo Power, specifically starting issue 70, March of 1995. I keep forgetting what exactly is in that issue. I know it's the NBA GM Tournament Edition cover feature, but I forget what else is in there. So we'll see. We'll find out together. So Power Hours are Thursday and Saturday. Friday is going to be something of my own volition. Originally, I was going to do a shmup request night, but I'm just not feeling it this week. So we'll do something fun and possibly exciting. Or possibly chill. Not sure which way I'll go with that for the time being. So, all right. You've had your chance, chat. You've had your chance to vote and decide. So let me see what the vote looks like. And we're continuing. We shall carry on by a wider margin than last night, in fact. So tomorrow night, we will be back here. Not here, but like here. Yeah, tomorrow night, we'll see what's going on in Current Glen. Now that I know that my dudes can pass through enemy armies, just not the forts, we can go back and explore and stuff. But yeah, we're definitely gonna check this out. I'm probably gonna send everybody back down to that place that Journal went to, because I know we got to finish that quest before the end of this chapter. And besides, it's going to take time to build up an army big enough to actually smash through some of these other armies. And it may take some trial and error as well, because, I mean, much like Heroes of Might and Magic, all the armies are made of different stuff. Yep, visit Germa. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow night, chat. And of course, the democracy will continue if you want Wrath of the Righteous to continue into next week as well. You'll need to show up tomorrow and vote for it there. So, but for tonight, we are done. We have done our civic duty, crusader-y duty. We did some duty. I know some people are into that shit. Anyway, go find somebody to raid. Go see who's up. I know there were a lot of people up when I started streaming tonight. I don't know about now. Well, I see Dama. I see them's up, and they're playing Nine Souls. Yeah. Let's go hang out with them. Let's go see what's going on. They're fighting something really cool looking. Hopefully not too big of a spoiler or whatever if you're still wanting to play this game like I do. So I'm probably going to drop y'all off in their care and then nip off to bed so I'm not spoiled on anything. And also I have enough rest to take on the challenge of tomorrow. Anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for another evening of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're exploring the countryside. We're slowly whittling down the demons. We're doing it. We're making this crusade thing a reality. Our dreams will not be memes, or never really understood that turn of phrase. Anyway, thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow night for more Wrath of the Righteous. Until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.